And that's sometimes why Yu-Gi-Oh gets into my head, because it's games like this happen, and it just makes me like, and I'm trying to do this video and be very analytical about my thought process, which I know is imperfect. I know I'm not the best duelist, but at the same time, I'm trying very hard, and that doesn't mean that I'm owed to win because I try hard. Hey everybody, welcome into the channel. Today, I'm going to the dark side, and I'm going to play some Chaos Turbo. It pains me to do this, pains me to say this, but here we are. The main reason I'm doing this is I want to get better at playing against Turbo, so I want to play a little bit to, maybe learn some of the insider tips to play against it. Also, I'm playing in a IRL event coming up this weekend, and I'm planning on playing Turbo. I kind of want to play Warriors, but I don't have any King Tiger Wanghus, and I really feel like I really need that in the side. If you're playing IRL, as you know, there's a lot of control usually, and I don't feel comfortable playing Warriors unless I have those Wanghus, and I don't own them, and I can't find them anywhere. I've asked a lot of people if I could borrow them, but just doesn't seem like it's happening. So I'm just going to be a degenerate, just play the best deck by far. I'm going to play Chaos Turbo. So we're going to try something different today. Sorry about the quality of my microphone. I only have 2 USB plugins on this computer, and so I can't hook up my mic. Maybe I can, I don't know, my nice mic. Yeah, so this is going to be more of kind of play along. We're going to do some live gameplay type stuff. I'm not going to be doing a review, but instead just playing live, walking through my thought process as I try to navigate how to play Turbo. I've played it a little bit, dabbled in it here and there, but not a whole lot. This is a build I'm kind of planning on using for the tournament. I'm expecting a little more control, so we're going to go with the Book of Moons. I like the 1-in-1 ratio with Raigeki Break, Phoenix, Wing Blast, and decided to go with no Solemn Judgments. I don't know, something. I mean, I think like you're playing online right now. Solemn is a necessity, and not necessity, but it's good to have in Turbo. But I think in person, I'm gonna cut the Solemns. I just don't know. I just don't feel good about playing them in an IRL event with a different type of meta. So anyway, that's it. It's Chaos Turbo. I mean, come on now. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a duel, and let's do this. So we're going to go first. I like it. I'll go ahead and leave the sound on. All right. So obviously lead off with Upstart here. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. Never mind. All right. Then we're going to, I think, there's the option to set or summon Sangan here because we have the Torrential to go with it, because I don't want it to necessarily get knocked right off the bat, but we don't have any discard traps or anything that can make use of the Sangan anyway. And if we get the knock out of the way, we'll have it for the face. Let's go ahead and set the Sangan. That's my reason for setting. I don't know if that's correct. I think if I had like a Raigeki Break or a Phoenix Wing Blast, maybe I would summon it just to like make sure 100% that the Sangan goes through so I can get Serpent, but that's kind of my thinking. And if it gets knocked, I don't think it's the end of the world, because it's going to make our faith more live. So, it's an okay hand. Obviously, we're looking for a power card to. Okay, he's going to Prima the Spy. Okay, summon Tsukiyomi. It's like an obvious torrential here. Yep, we're good. Okay, what's going on? I'm going to torrential. Yeah, that's really good. I think we just go Sinister. This is interesting. We've got the Knight Assailant loop thing. I think so he's playing some sort of like Monarchs. I think set Knight Assailant, maybe set Book. I think I like set Book. Because if he is on like Monarchs or something, I mean, they run a few flips in like Spy and stuff, but if it's a good response to like a tribute summon, if they go Mobius, if they go Zaborg, something like that, then I can chain, but now I can't, obviously. Okay. So maybe this is like Cold Wave Monarch stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Should I set Faith here? I don't know if it's too early. I thought I'm all right. I mean, we're really up in resources, so I'm content to just play patient, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm fine with just playing patient. We have a good advantage. Let's wait for like a power spell that we can get something off this Faith with. We haven't seen any chaos yet, but so far things have really gone our way. I mean, the he got pretty unlucky with the sequence of events that happened there, I think. Another tomato. So I have an option to set Mirror Force, try to kill the tomato with the Mirror Force. I also have an option of setting the Night Assailants, but I really want to keep that Night Assailant loop live in case I draw into more things. So I think I'm going to set Sinister here. Yeah, let's just set Sinister. Let's see what he does. Maybe we can bait him into a Zaborg or something. I don't know. Okay. Yep. It's good. No point in booking the thing. Yep. Man, this poor guy. I feel so bad. It's unfortunate. Okay, I thought I hit the... Must be lagging a little bit. Okay, so we can't play anything, though, which is sad. So... Okay. I mean, Night Assailant or Faith. I'm trying to just decide. Night Assailant. I mean, we're already up a lot. I don't feel like we need to push our luck here. We could just trade. But I don't want to trade one for one. I'm down to let the Zaborg kill my Faith. I get back. I forgot Serpent. Nice. I would have ditched it in Faith anyway, but it's good to remember that. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard to talk all my thoughts out on the fly because. Okay, so then he goes Mobius, we'll chain. Yeah, it's hard to like get a lot of my thoughts out on the fly because things are happening so quickly, and I don't want to play super slow, especially like when I have a really big lead like this. I mean, maybe that's faulty, but okay. Remember our Sinister this time. Still don't have any chaos in hand, but we also don't have any. We're not missing any light and darks either. I think. I think we just. Do I want to snatch yet? I'm trying to think of what's the best option here. If I want to go ahead and just snatch and just attack. Let's just do it. Let's not overthink this. We're at a good enough spot. Our hand is pretty jacked. I'm content to just end this basically. Okay, it's gonna call the Haunted Tomato. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that damage in. Got the Phoenix to deal with a lot of stuff. Got the book to set the BLS. Yeah, I think the play is to set the book. Okay, that changes things a little bit. I think I'm willing to set 2 here. There's no point in doing anything crazy. If he heavies, we'll flip the book, and I think we'll be in a good position. If he heavies, actually, we can book and Phoenix Wind Blast the Stein. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think it's book, book this, then Wind Blast the Stein. So and then blast. And then we can get our Night Assailant loop going. Yeah. I mean, that game was just brutal. That dude drew really bad. Siding. What to side against something like this? I really don't see a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the dust shoot, put in dust tornado, I guess. Yeah, I don't see a ton. I wanna side here. Honestly, I think that Turbo has a pretty good matchup against Monarchs. That dude just got really unlucky with how that all played out. I think we definitely we had an immediate advantage from the beginning of this game, and we could have pressed that advantage a lot harder. So we'll graceful here. Do we get our? I think we go here, here, get back the spy. I'm not sure if I should have ditched the sinister or not, but um, then we go ahead and set the spy, set the dust. That seems fine. Maybe you should have taken out. I should have taken out these noblemen. 100% should have taken these out. Yep. Part of my thinking was maybe set the sinister just to play around knock, but I mean we need sinister, so I think this is fine. This is reasonable. I mean spy is an important part of this deck as well, so yep. I haven't seen any Thunder Dragons yet, interestingly enough. Doesn't set anything. Maybe maybe not side in the dust. I don't know. I feel like I didn't handle the siding very well there, but luckily we have the Tsukiyomi double trouble stuff here, which is pretty nice. Both of these knocks. We kind of got lucky the fact that we didn't side these out. No point, because we can just do it again next turn with the Sank, and I don't see him setting much else besides the spies. Yeah, Reaper. Yep. Let's see what he hits here. It's the Nobleman. Okay. Just rip the pot. Drawing really good. This is just turbo stuff, right? Let's go ahead and I think we want to get rid of the Sanguine first. I'm ready to just go ahead and drop this Chaos. I have this to protect against Snatch, stuff like that. So let's just do the thing. Could also just get in like a shit ton of damage here, but let's just banish. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I like playing pretty quick on ladder. It's kind of why I'm playing at this speed. But the tournaments, I usually take a little more time. But okay, I'm expecting a tribute here, but I think we still I think it's still we're going plus at the end of the day. Because we banished Sangan, he had to just Reaper, and he is going to lose the Zaborg to the. All right, so we hit for. So let's see, 3,000 plus 600, so 3,000. Okay, so I was making sure we didn't have game here. Let's play this. I'm low. I didn't realize how low I was. Holy moly! Yeah, let's go ahead and get this out. I just gave him light and dark. Didn't even think about that for half a second. Okay. One of those things I never do is think about if I'm giving them light and dark or not. Definitely should have done the banish route there. Dust that in phase, the first thing he set, so I'm not concerned. Spies are gone, so oops. So unless this is a Reaper, we just win here. Let's just go for it. Screw it. Yeah, I mean, we sacked the crap out of that dude, but uh, yeah, I mean, the Cold Wave Monarch stuff just doesn't have a great matchup against this deck anyway. So let's get into another game. Don't feel like I learned a ton there. Um, yeah, trying to always try to leave with at least some sort of little inkling of knowledge that we can learn from the game, but I'm not seeing a ton there. Let's get into another one. It's funny, like when I play this game not while recording, I just get sacked over and over and over again, and then we turn the camera on, and it's my time to shine. I always hit him with the good luck, have fun, even just a simple good luck. You know, it's cool. I don't know what's happening to our Yu-Gi-Oh culture these days because nobody good lucks anymore, very rarely, and that kind of bothers me. Maybe I'm just a big baby, and probably that's the case. But at the same time, oh, there we go. Nice, hits you with the U2. I appreciate that. I just feel like it's like just an acknowledgement of like, hey, you're another human being. We're here. We're just playing a game, having a good time. I wonder why you set before you activate Upstart. I'm trying to think what world that would make sense. Okay, so he hasn't dust shooted us. He set 2. Let's just lead off with the duo. I don't play around with the dice. Okay. Then I think we go heavy. I mean, we kind of have the nuts again. Let's see. He'll probably chain a jar here. I'm down to trade 1 for 1, but I mean, we could just get a +1 here. Okay. So then I think we go ahead and graceful. Let's just get some stuff in our graveyard. We have the Knight Assailant. So then, do we want to go Serpent or do we want to go? Do we want to go ahead and get the Knight Assailant? Yeah, I think we do. Put the Spy back to hand, and then I think we just. I don't know. I'm content to just set Torrential here. I mean, our hand is pretty good against control, whatever his control is trying to do. I'm not super worried. If he has a Faith, he gets back. I don't really care about him getting any of those cards back. It could be like a Magical Merchant potentially, and we're goat locking him until we're ready to do something with this Torrential. I mean, best case scenario, he tributes this off for something, and then we can make a play. But I'm not too concerned about any flips right now. So I'm content to just keep him goat locked. What's going on here? We good? He drew at least. I don't know. Yeah, I'll let that go through. I'm not going to torrential here. So I say we go. Okay, since we drew the spy, I say we set the spy. If he metas, we'll torrential, and that'll be juicy. If he knocks, it's not the end of the world. If he tributes anything off, he tributes this off for like a, I don't know. We'll just torrential. So, oh my gosh, this dude is playing so slow. We're on like turn 3. Let's get this going here. Okay, there's the knock, set knock. A little confused about that. Yeah, take the 14. Go upstart. point in not doing this right now. One knock gone. I am content to do this. Go ahead and set the Sinister. I could set the Spy, I think, would work just as fine as well. Yeah. All right, you got your 1,000 life points. All right, what's going on? Every time after I end my turn, this dude takes 30 seconds to draw. Okay, it's good. Playing this one slow. I think that, I don't know, sometimes you just have a feeling that the game is going to go your way. All right, we'll go ahead and Torrential. Pretty much what we wanted. We'll probably set Spy next turn, if nothing else. Okay, Kaiku. That hurts, but that's what it is. We at least have the Thunder Dragons for discard fodder. So the question now is to go with Spy or go ahead and just get rid of this guy with Tsukiyomi. I think, ooh, Breaker's nice. So he got rid of our Sinister, surely, yeah. I say we go ahead and just get in here with this. Just get it out of here. Got this to protect us. He doesn't have light yet. Now, this is a good one. Do we want to chain or not? I say we go ahead and do. Let's put him a turn back, and then we can set the Spy, and we'll most likely not draw into another spell or trap anyway. Yep. Okay, swords. That's fine. This is even better, because now we can set the Spy, bait him into summoning the Breaker, pop it, and then we can run over things with our own Breaker or our own Suki next turn. So, yeah, that's perfectly good with me. That works out. Both of our Spies are already banished, so. I say we go ahead and Faith here. Let's build some advantage, because we're going to eventually need to start getting a more defensive, I think, with how low the LP difference is. He doesn't have Chaos yet, so I'm not super concerned. He's already gone through one knock. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So is that just game? No, it's not game. So we'll do this. We'll get back our... Wait. I'm going to let this go, but it's just... It's fine. He's getting extra info when he attacks and then flips it to defense. That's not correct. So okay. Yeah, like not trying to be that guy, but if you attack and then you know what the card is before you do anything, all right, this is a great draw. So we'll go ahead and rip this. Now our hand is just juicy. So then we go Thunder Dragon, Night Assailant, get back the Spy. So what order do we want to do this in? Because we could potentially die if we're not careful here. No, he still doesn't have Chaos. So I think we'll... I'm deciding if I want a Tsukiyomi or Breaker to get over the Kaiku first before doing the other stuff. Let's go ahead and Breaker. attack over the Kaiku. And then main phase 2, drop the Sork and get rid of this. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. And then, yeah, that's fine. We got this. Could be getting baited into a scapegoat here, but I'm not too concerned. Let's go ahead and just use it. Rather be safe than sorry. The guy doesn't strike me as the type to be playing like mind games with setting stuff that's chainable anyway. Okay, I don't know why it took you so long to do that. So, how do we approach this? Really, this Darkfire is not a threat at all. So, I'm just trying to think if he draws meta, he's already gone through Snatch. He doesn't have Chaos. So I'm content to just, let's go ahead and get in here. Go, no. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I didn't do that right. I feel like I had a lot of options there with how I wanted to approach that, being banishing or not, or I don't know. I had several options there, and I think I might have chosen the wrong route. I still have Light and Dark and Grave in case we draw another Chaos. I think we will go. Yeah, I think we'll go attack. He has plenty of Darks and Graves, so I'm not too concerned about this. Attack here, attack there, and then I think we Raigeki break this. I just don't want to play games if this could be a Faith, because it definitely could be. Yeah, and I think we'll just ditch the car. Oh, I forgot to set something. That is classic. That's a classic Mason on turbo mistake. I do that all the time. I do that all the time when I play this deck. Just gonna rip this now. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a blunder. Can't do that. Just can't. So now it's like, do we want to summon this, or let's just attack? Maybe I should be setting Spy. No, I shouldn't be setting Spy. So with it, we still have BLS in deck. We still have a Pot of Greed in deck. We still have another Sorcerer in deck. We still have a lot of gas. I just see all these monsters vanish. It's like, man, am I running out of gas? Nah, I'm not running out of gas. We got Faith as well. I think we've got one Faith still in the deck as well. I think there's the argument to not. Maybe I should have kept the card destruction. and instead ditched Spy. Because even though we don't have, Thunder Dragons or Sinister anymore to get a lot of value out of the card destruction, I still think it could be good to get us deeper into the deck if we're just not happy with what we have drawn. Okay, so we'll let that go through. $1,800 or 800, excuse me. And he has 2 Thunder Dragons in hand, so that's just game. All right. Interesting game for sure. We're drawing really well today, which helps. Okay. Sure is coming in. When I side, I like to really make sure I'm keeping my monsters, keep the ratios good. I think we could probably side out a spy here in place of this. I think that's reasonable. So we'll do that. I think mind control is pretty good here. Trying to figure out what to side out in its place. Let's go with the jar. I think card destruction is still fairly good. I want to keep the Book of Moons. I want to keep the Dust Shoot. I want to keep these discard traps. Yeah, I think this is solid. We saw Kaikus, a lot of Kaikus. So part of me wants to side in these ruins, but I don't think I want to do that either. I think I'm going to go with another Dust Shoot as well. I'm not a big proponent of like Dust Shoot only if you're going first or only if you're going second. Like if I'm playing against Goat Control, if I'm playing against Turbo, like I'm just going to keep the Dust Shoots in. The amount that I put in, yeah, that'll vary depending on, uh, if I'm going first or second, but sometimes it varies. I'm going to have to edit this video. This is taking forever. I mean, this is a decent practice for the tournament this weekend because this is the type of stuff that we could run into IRL. I know at least 1 or 2 players that are going to be there that I know are really good, but also my area doesn't get a ton of in-person tournaments for Goat Format, and I feel like some people will show up with Goat Control and stuff like this and not be super experienced with it. And I've lost to those people plenty of times. So, all right, good hand here, I think. Double book. And obviously nothing crazy, but this is a good hand to practice with, to learn a little bit from. All right, so we'll lead with Upstart. Okay. So the question now is to Breaker or not Breaker, because this could easily be a scapegoat. I say we set Book of Moon, set Faith, set Dust Shoot. I just... Hold on, man. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, since he has a Sinister, I think we'll go ahead and send the tribe. Let's not overthink it. Okay, then we'll do this thing. It's just curious that he would do that rather than, because my thinking is that he would, if he has a serpent, he would meta and just take my face down. Then I'd have the book, but he's playing a little strange. I mean, he should just pot. Yeah, these are the games. Uh, I feel like it's always good to be better at. Where if you give it a big enough sample size, you can come back and outplay. But if they get an advantage on you early, you want to be able to recover. So they didn't. He didn't use a scapegoat. So I'm going to assume that's not a scapegoat. And if it is, then we'll have the Ashura, and also that's very strange. Maybe not, though. Maybe this dude is just playing it absolutely perfect. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, all right, and there they are. What in the world is going on? Um, so we know he has a sorcerer. We know the set is serpent. Let's just keep him locked. Then we can go Ashura next turn and run over everything. Okay. Even better. Yeah, he doesn't set one either. That's perfect. Card destruction isn't doing much here, but that's okay. Do we set book here? I think we'll go ahead and set book. So he's got 7 cards now to my 5. 2 of them are Thunder Dragons, so the Sorcerer is live. This is a tricky spot. Like this is not a good position to be in. Do we want to use our book? I don't think so. I don't think I want a book yet. There's no point. Okay. And the Kaiku. All right. Interesting. This puts us in a really tough spot. Do I book this or not? I think I'll just take it. I can book it on my own terms. I don't have anything in grave. It's just the 1800 that I'm trading it out with, so. Now do we get greedy with this Mirror Force? That's the question. He's already used 1 Nobleman. Let's get crazy here. I don't know if this is correct. Okay, that's fine. So we know he's citing mind controls now. We can at least be aware of that. Okay, it's fine. Not really fine. We lost our light. Shoot, let's just take the 1800. This is not good. This is not good. We need to find some help here. We know, though, he has 2 Thunder Dragons and 1 Sinister in hand. I need to not be so intimidated by this hand because he has so many cards. It's really nothing crazy. I think it might be about time to card destruction. No, not yet. Let's set the Knight Assailant. We can get some value out of this. If he goes heavy, we probably lose. If he draws into heavy. If he keeps everything as is and goes Kaiku attack, what do we do? Do we kill the Sorcerer with the Knight Assailant? Do I Mirror Force immediately? And then kill the Sorc with the Knight Assailant on my terms? Come on, man. Let's get this going here. It's like plays really slow and then really fast all of a sudden. It's like he's playing multiple games at once or something. Okay. That's fine. Let me think here. Oh, a normal trap card. Okay, so we can't Mirror Force him. Negate the effect of any spell card that targets this card and destroy it. Okay, so Knight Assailant will be fine here. Unless he has another Mind Control. Or a Nobleman. In that case, we're screwed. But that's fine. So we know he still has 2 Thunder Dragons, 1 Sinister, 2 Mystery cards. Unless there's something from earlier. Yeah, that meta is... Okay, that was a different meta. I was making sure it wasn't the same meta. Okay, well, let me click. I think I go ahead and Mirror Force here. He's probably thinking about book. Okay, so that might be a book. Awesome. This is exactly what we needed. So we'll Thunder Dragon. I think if I was really playing around Dust Shoot there, I could have set card destruction first. But I don't think he has it. Then we'll go ahead and just get some value out of the Sorcerer. But I mean, he has Thunder Dragons and Sinister. This card destruction is not doing anything for me. This is bad. This is not a good play we're making here. But we've got the Book of Moon to back this up, so I'm not too concerned. Let's just get in there. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. This card destruction is just doing jack squat for me. I didn't with him having double Thunder Dragon, Sinister in hand. All right. Yeah, let's hold off on it. We can get some more value out of it later. We'll just wait for him to waste some of his stuff, if at all. Okay, so he just immediately sets that. Just drew it and immediately set. That has to be something. Okay, so he's got chaos of his own. If it's a BLS, we're kind of screwed. If it's a sorcerer, we can book. Okay. He's going to attack. Okay. Unless he has a solemn. Have to book. BLS. I'm going to go ahead and card destruction now. I need to get an answer to this BLS as soon as possible. My question is, do I MST or not? This card, I don't know why he just immediately grabbed it and set it. I mean, it could be a very valuable trap. It could be nothing. But he also had BLS. I don't know. Let's just MST it. I'm scared of that one. I don't know why this has got me spooked here. This could be nothing. But I just need to make sure that whatever my answer is, okay, it was a scapegoat. Damn. All right. This game's not looking good, and I think I've played it bad. I've just been put in some tough situations. So he's gonna ditch Sinister, Thunder Dragon. He's gonna get just as much value out of this as me. I'm just gonna go for it. This dude's taking forever. And we have to get rid of this BLS. Yeah, this game. Oh, this is not looking good. I didn't even use Sorcerer to banish one of these. It's those little things I notice too late that get me a lot of the time. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's gonna leave us with a. Whoa. Let's get some clarification here. Sorcerer, okay. So you originally attacked Spy. Man, we're just getting cooked out here. This also puts us in a tough spot. So he forgot his Sinister. I'm curious if he would banish or attack. Let's just set both just to be safe. I don't know. Maybe just set the torrential and take the because he has tokens, so he can't kill me anyway. Okay, so he's just gonna immediately vanish. That's fine. But why would you play right into that like that? I don't understand. It doesn't matter. He's probably got another sorcerer. Did I see Thunder Dragon game one? Because if I saw Thunder Dragon game one, there's no point in keeping in the Blade Knight. There's no point in keeping in the card destruction. I think that kind of hurt me. Probably dead here. It's all right. We'll get him game 3. We also still have full Trinity still in deck. I think there was several missteps along the way in here that caused us to be in this situation. Because let's be honest, I don't think this guy is super experienced in the GOAT format. Oh shoot, my keyboard's freaking out. All right, stop. He just doesn't side at all. So let's bail on the card destruction. Let's go in with one of these. Curious about the. I really want to fit in like a battle trap knowing he's sighting into Blade Knights and stuff. I just don't think there's room. I think Book is more valuable in this matchup than something else. Let's just rock this. We can do this. Now I'm mad. Okay. I think everything's fairly straightforward here. Set that, and then what do we want to set alongside? I think we go Book, because we can get it back with Faith anyway. If he goes Breaker or he heavies and makes a play or something like that. And this will protect us against like turn 1 Thousand Eyes. I think all 3 games I've been in this position where I've had faith without like a power spell to go along with it. I mean, so you can call heavy a power spell, but not really against this matchup. I also could have potentially sided out some of my spell trap removal against this, but I don't know. Typically, you see decrees here. Yeah, let's just let this go through. We're not worried about that. Let's just take our time. No point in pushing the agenda here. I mean, I could tribute off a Thunder Dragon. That's tempting. It's tempting to tribute this off and go trade 1-for-1 with this Blade Knight. Then we'll still have a spy on board. This could also bait out like a battle trap or something. Let's do it. Okay. That's fun. I think that worked out because then our faith's going to be live. I should be keep an eye out for mind control, knock, and stuff like that. He didn't use any of those turn 1, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have it just because he used Blade Knight. Yeah, this is interesting. He didn't have any spells. Well, if he mind controls, he'll just get back to mind control, which isn't the end of the world. We don't have any spells we've used either. Let's just pass. One of these has to be a scapegoat. Because part of me started thinking crazy, maybe go heavy, then chain Book of Moon. I don't think that's worth it though. So he has 2 Thunder Dragons. Those cards. Okay. I want to chain Book of Moon here. Yeah, do I want to chain Book of Moon here? I don't know. Let's do it. We have another book. We're gonna get it back anyway. Let's make him use both of his Thunder Dragons, and then we'll get this book back. I think that's fine, and then we can just heavy next turn. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Am I just gonna get owned again? I don't understand. Mind con. If he goes Thunder Dragon just to kill my. Oh my gosh. That's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. Okay. Really good position here. We've already got Light, Dark, and Grave. He doesn't have Dark yet. I think we just rip this. We've got enough spell and trap removal to save us for Snatch and stuff like that later. And there's I knew that was coming. Let's see what this other set was. Okay, book. So then what we'll do is we will let's go ahead and Sorcerer the tribe. And then let's get an attack in here. And then we'll set book. He doesn't have Dark yet. Yeah, this is really good. Tribe is gone, so I'm not too worried about a tribe. So I want to go ahead and just get rid of these tokens as quick as possible. I don't know if that's for better or for worse. And then, yeah, just leave it as is. Good card for him. But we have plenty of gas still, and we'll get to our Trinity eventually, so Not too concerned. Heavy. What do I want to book, if anything at all? Let's go Sorcerer. I mean, he has Nox, but then our Faith is live. So, I don't know. He also could Mind Control, and then... Yeah, that's okay. I don't think that's the end of the world. Maybe not booking there was the play, but... 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 600. Yes, I still count on my fingers. I'm aware. You can't... You can't... You can get rid of the Thunder Dragon, yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think this is straightforward. We'll go ahead and just pop that. Attack the Kaiku. What to set? That is the question. We've gone through Knock. We've gone through a Mind Control. But, like, what are we getting off of Faith that's going to do a ton for us? Another book would be nice. But he could... I don't know. Let's just do it. Let's do it. If he draws into meta or has a meta, this could be trouble. It's a good draw. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! I should have been prepared. What? Why are we attacking like that? I don't understand. You're attacking both. Okay. That makes sense. So I take 1400 for the first attack. For the second attack, let's go ahead and get back that. What do we want to get back? Book of Moon or some sort of spell trap removal? Should have thought about that sooner. Let's go MST. This is frustrating. Of course, I just... Oh. It's games like these that I just have a hard time like differentiating. Like, am I just bad at Yu-Gi-Oh, or I don't know. I haven't played this great, right? I feel like I haven't played this perfectly, but also at the same time, I feel like I'm playing better than this guy. So I don't know. Take the 3K. A little 3K. Kind of concerned about a ring here. But if I MST and it's ring, I'd lose anyway. So let's go ahead and MST that. He knows I have the MST on it, so I'm not sure. If he rings, you've got it. Now, I should have jarred first, because then if I draw into Book of Moon, then I can chain, but I've already used both my Book of Moon, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, nice. GG, man. I don't know. Like, let me know in the comments. I'm obviously a little upset to lose that one, but every game is a learning experience, especially games like that. There's a lot of things I could have done to play that better. Say I did jar first, what would I have gotten? A Shura Priest? Like, obviously he drew better than me, right? But at the same time, like, I still feel like I should be able to overcome it. I mean, he was doing some crazy stuff, and I still feel like I should be able to make some comeback there. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there was nothing I could have done, but I don't like to think like that. And that's sometimes why Yu-Gi-Oh gets into my head, because games like this happen, and it just makes me like, and I'm trying to do this video and be very analytical about my thought process, which I know is imperfect. I know I'm not the best duelist, but at the same time I'm trying very hard, and that doesn't mean that I'm owed to win because I try hard. That's not the case at all. And I just wonder, I'm like, man, did I play that so badly that I just don't feel like I played it that bad? I might have played it sort of bad. I feel like I should have been able to overcome that, but maybe not. Thank you for bearing with me and watching this video. I know it was really long. I hope it was interesting. I hope maybe you noticed something that can help improve your game. I think for me, I might have to revisit this replay. So there's definitely some areas where things can be improved. I'm gonna look back at it later. I'm gonna wait to look back at this with fresh eyes. But at the end of the day, we're playing the best deck in the format, and we just lost to someone who was perpetually forgetting Sinister, to someone who was doing just all sorts of wacky stuff all game long, and we let them take it. It doesn't matter that he drew slightly better in games 2 and 3. It doesn't matter. I feel like I still should win that. So there's something to glean there. If you see something obvious that I should have done better, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to learn, trying to improve, and at the end of the day, that's all we're out here doing. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later, and until the next one.